Hey guys, my name's Cole and I'm back with another Minecraft video, and this is episode 3 of the CrackPack and surfing wizard hat on a hang glider. Yeah. Alrighty, let's hop out of F5 mode. Home. Let's go home. I love the hang glider. It is like the best item ever. And then pop. And today, as you can see with these items, seared bricks. Drinker's contract day. Yay. So, first things first, what we're going to want to do is create some blank patterns. I already have some, but how you make them is just sticks and planks like that. So, first thing that we're going to want to make is a tool station. Bam. And we get new materials in U. Then we're going to want to make a part builder and a stencil table. And my inventory is completely clogged up. We can also make a pattern chest. I raided a village and I already got some. Oh, hey, that's what we can do. Haha. But now we're going to want to place those things down. So we place the tool station down here, and that's how we make our most basic tools. Part builder, and we do that, but we're going to want to have patterns next to those. And then we're going to want to place down our stencil table. So you want to stick some blank patterns in there. And what you do is you go to you just hit next pattern and previous pattern until you get to this most basic one here, pickaxe. I already have it since I raided a village, so I'm not going to take that. So what you then do is go to the tool station or part builder, and then you place that in there. Then you get any material that you'd like that is not in a metal. So I am going to make it out of cobblestone right now. And there is that, and it gives all these different little things telling me information about it. So then I do not have the tool rod. What's that? Okay, I don't have the tool rod one, so we're gonna want that. Oop, and there it is, tool rod. I found it. And you can put that in there and make this out of cobble. But then you get a stone shard, as you can see. And a stone shard, what that is it is pretty much the equivalent of half of a cobblestone. And why it gives you that is, as you can see on here, material costs 0.5. So that means it only costs half of one material, and it gives you the other half back. So you can use this stone shard to make something else with another half material cost, such as this tool binding, which we'll be needing. And then you won't have this extra little piece. And then you can put that there, and then put that in there. And this is a pattern chest. If it is placed next to the part builder, it will actually let you have an inventory of patterns right next to it. And then what we need to do to make our first pick is go to the tool station, select pickaxe, stone pickaxe head, stone binding, and stone tool rod, and say my first pick. And it gives you that little sound, and then you can mine stuff with it. See? It's really, really slow. It doesn't work very well. But as you can see, there's these different words on it. See, it says stone bound, which you don't know what that means, and stone bound modifier, and mining speed, and a bunch of different things. So the mining speed is how fast it mines. Then stone bound is an effect that you get on it, and stone bound is gotten because I used cobblestone for this. Different materials have different modifiers. So stone bound just means that, well, stone, as the tool wears down, it will actually get faster. So look at there's a little gray text right there. Stonebound bonus, 8/100ths, max 1 and 28/100ths. So it just adds that. So the 8/100ths is my current one, and the max is how on no hits, on completely gone durability. Max is how many hits, how much, how the I can't talk. The added mining speed will be. So as you can see, the mining speed right now is 4 and 8/100ths, since it's got that 8/100ths stonebound bonus. Eventually, it could be 5 and 28/100ths. So this is a bad pick. So we can go throw this in some random chest, because we will never be using this again. So what we want to do is we want to make this thing called a smeltery. A smeltery is something that you use to melt down metals and different things, so then you can make nicer tools out of metals and special different things. So what we're gonna want to do is use this part builder and make all just basic pickaxe parts, but don't, make sure not to put them together. So just leave them out as the parts. And then what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to go into our crafting table and turn these. I'm gonna just use like three stacks on those to get 48 bricks. Oh my, okay. Glitching out there. 48 bricks, and then we can make some different things. So this is a casting basin. I'm gonna make 3 of these because this is gonna be a pretty nice smeltery. 3 of those, and that you cast the metals into it, and you make the blocks out of it. 2. These are casting tables, so this is where you're gonna make the molds and casts for your stone pieces. This is pretty much the heart of the smeltery here, the smeltery controller, the brain of the smeltery. There we go. And then the next thing that we're gonna want to do is we have some glass over here, and we're gonna need this to make the seared tank, and this keeps any fluids in there. So now we're gonna want to make, let's make some glass for the tank. Yeah, I'm just gonna make 3 actually. There we go. And then this is just, it's optional. We could just use this seared bricks for this, but it just makes it look nicer. So what we're going to want to do is dig out a 3x3 in the ground, and then place 3x3 of seared bricks in the middle of that. And then what we do is place 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and then we're going to want to place our seared tank here, our smeltery controller there, and our 3 seared windows here. And as you can see, once you have this should light up, and then once you get that, you will know that you're good and your smeltery is working. Yay, hooray. So if you get that, good job. So I'm going to place these different things around the edges, and I actually might start taking damage because you can collect blood from these things. And that pretty much does, well, blood, it's what its name is. So if you're standing in the smeltery, or if animals stand in the smeltery, they will actually take damage, and you will get blood collecting in your smeltery, and that's always interesting. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make our casting basins there, and our casting tables here, and then we're going to want to get these things called drains. 5, 6. We're gonna want 6 of them. Smeltery drains, and then we place them like this. And if the circle in the middle, if that is facing you, then you know you've done something right. So then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make 6 of these things, seared faucets. And what those do is you place those on the smeltery drains, and then the metal is able to come out of the smeltery drains and then go into thing. But make sure to place it correctly because it is directional. And now your smeltery is done, and you can access this by clicking this. And let's make a basic, let's say, iron pickaxe out of this. So it only costs 1 iron. And then what do you say we make? Actually, let's make a bronze pickaxe. So 2 should be good. And then we can make that. Just throw that in there. And oh, I almost forgot. This will not start cooking until you get some lava and you click on the seared tank with it. And lava is pretty much lava is the power for the smeltery. And without it, well, it won't run. So now this will start cooking up. But before we do that, we can't make these because we don't have the tools, we don't have the pieces, we don't have the things to pour the molten bronze into. So we're gonna need to get some gold. Just get 6 and toss that in there. I don't know why that did that. I don't know why I threw that, but toss that in there, and then that will start melting. And different metals melt faster than others because, well, some are softer and some are harder. As you can see, gold melts pretty fast because it is a softer metal, but bronze melted slower because it is a harder metal. So as you can see, I took all the little tools that we had here, that we made over there, and I put them in these casting tables. So what we need to do with these is we need to get that gold that we're smelting up and right click on the seared faucets with the gold on top of it. So once this is smelted up, which it is, so as you can see, if you highlight your little mouse cursor over these, you can see molten bronze and molten gold. You're going to want to click the gold so the molten bronze is on top, and you can see a little visual here if you put the glass here. But then since the gold is on the bottom, it will pour first, and you can right click on here, and then it will do this little animation and it will pour into there, and then it'll make it look in like a molten color right here, and it'll harden, and it'll show this little hardened bit here, and just right click them. And you can toss these out because you won't be needing these anymore. Then what you do is you just place them back down with nothing in them. And these are, as you can see, casts. And what you do is you take your material, and each of the casts costs 2 ingots of gold. But you take your material and you right click. So I'm pouring bronze into all these. And then it will go in there, and then it'll harden, and you just right click, and then you can come over this tool station and you can make your bronze pickaxe. And then you can get all these different things. Mining level redstone, which is good. Mining speed 7, durability 454 out of 454, modifiers remaining 3. Bronze pick 9,000. Yep, and there we go. And as you can see, it's said on here, mining level redstone. So what that pretty much means, it is the equivalent to an iron pickaxe. So it can mine anything it can mine any blocks that an iron pickaxe can. So it can't mine obsidian, but it can mine diamonds and other blocks such as that. So, and with these pickaxes, as you may be wondering, you are able to customize the different things. Each different material has different modifiers that it gives it. As you can see this, it has reinforced 1, which is a modifier of bronze. So it makes your tools reinforced. So that is the equivalent of Minecraft vanilla enchant unbreaking. So it's unbreaking 1 on these. So this is mine blocks just as the other one did. And once they run out of durability, they will look a bit different and they'll say broken. So what you do is you just place them in this right here, but in this window right here. And then you will put whatever it's made out of, whatever the head is made out of. So I would put bronze in here and it would completely repair it. So that is pretty much Tinker's construct in a nutshell. It is a very simple mod, but what you want to do is you want to look at this book, and these has tools, materials, and modifiers. So you want to look at these materials. And you see all these? You want to find, so as you can see, this is the best material in the game, manulin, and you make it by making an alloy out of cobalt and ardite, which are very, very hard materials only found in the nether. So what you want to do to mine those is you want to make an alumite pickaxe. An alumite is you go to the smeltery and you get your alumite, but to make that, well, you don't know how to make it. So you get this mighty smelting book and you look at the alloys right here, or the recipes. So here's the recipes right here. So bronze, aluminum, brass, manulin, alumite, and pig iron. So we are going to want to make alumite. So it's made from 5 aluminum, 2 iron, and 2 obsidian. So we're going to want to get all those materials. So 5 aluminum, 2 iron, and 2 obsidian. Then what you do is you just throw them all in the smeltery together, wait a couple minutes, and then once those are smelted up, they will all combine to make alumite. But while we're waiting for that, look at these cute little guys. This is for you, Beef. Beef? Yeah. And all of you, Team Canada. Woo! I just wanted to do this. I was messing around. I saw these in the Minecraft CrackPack, one of the videos. Etho was messing around on the best team, better team, I don't know, whatever team he's on, the Etho team, and they're messing around with the mini-me guys, which are made with the golden eggs, which is just an egg surrounded by gold from open blocks. And then you get a name tag, which I found tons of in dungeons, and you just name them whatever character you'd like to name them, and you right click on them and BAM! There it is. So I might do a special video just for these guys, but I just wanted to show you that. So yeah, and almost melted molten alumite right here. So it's got molten, I guess obsidian turns into, okay, so there's the alumite. It's a pink metal. I guess 1 obsidian turns into 2 ingots. I didn't need to put both in there, but I'm gonna click on that, and then I'm gonna make an alumite pick. So let's turn this off. So let's make it like a really special one. So we can make it out of, well, we can make it, let's give it a special Let's just make it all out of alumite. So, those will harden. Bright pink. Come over here. Bam, bam, and bam. And here. You. Nether miner. So this is, as you can see, mining level cobalt. So this can mine obsidian, lots of things. It can mine pretty much, this can mine everything in the game except for manual. Oh gosh, I keep like trying to block and I keep hitting right click and I right click the door. Oh my gosh. Ha! Animals didn't die. That was like infernal creeper. Ah! That's not an infernal creeper though. I probably should have just shot it. That would have been useful. That's sort of what the gun is for. My gosh. Sheepies! Sheepies! You know, let's get rid of these. Just throw crap in there. Let's get rid of my MP5 ammo. Let's take some. But I'll just collect them. These are like reusable safari nets, pretty much. But not as cool because you can't put them in auto spawner. But whatever. I was gonna try and make a farm. Come on, creepers. You suck. Ruin everything. I hate them. Oh well. Whatever. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end off this episode here. And when I come back, maybe I'll come back in the nether and show you just exactly what cobalt and ardite look like. So you will know what to look for when you find them. Oh, actually, I just... Ardite. Bam. That's what it looks like. It looks like netherrack, but with like gold on it. And then cobalt is like netherrack with blue. Cobalt. That's what cobalt looks like. So that's pretty much, well, that's the end of this episode. So guys, my name is Cole. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.